Okay, so I think I'm back online. Yes, I am back online. Okay, yes, I am back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. Um, I have a cord. When I pulled out the cable for my camera, I accidentally pulled out a different cord that I didn't need to pull out, and it was my Ethernet cable. So I think I was online, but I was offline. So that's why I couldn't connect back on and get back up here. So I am so sorry about that. Okay, so don't mind the mess over there because that is just a table, but I'll clean it off here and use this area. That way you guys can see what I'm doing over here. And don't mind my mess on my floor either. So, um, I've used these pots and pans for like 2 years now, and I use a lot. So, if you like to see well-used pots and pans, this is it. Um, these have worked out really, really well. I am thinking maybe sometime soon we end up getting some more new ones, but we don't have the money for that right now. So, what this is going to take is turn the heat on about out of I my burner goes up to high 10. I'm going to turn it on to like 6.5. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. Somebody to refresh, or you refresh and stuff, Ben? I'm on. Okay. Short fry. Hey, how are you doing? So this recipe, um, yeah, really long time. Maybe coming back live is gonna give me the notifications out there that I could have had before. Actually, I'm not gonna turn it on. So I'm gonna wait for the butter to melt. I want to get it nice and hot. So now I'm going to take about a clove, which would be about a tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to drop it in there. I'm going to put a little bit more in there, about a clove and a half. A bit more than a pound of ground beef. So I'm adding a little bit more. So I'm going to let this minced garlic get nice and fragrant. I want this garlic to brown up just a little tiny bit. I'll see little specks of brown on some of the minced. But I want to kind of constantly stir it. You can smell that really, really good. Okay, so now that this garlic is kind of starting to brown up a little bit, I want to take, if there isn't any pasta in this dish, I'm going to have protein in here. This says this makes about uh, 4 servings, and if any of you go by actual serving sizes, you're not eating very much. Right? So I'm going to take about a pound and a half of ground beef. And this is 73.27. This is what I use. I buy it cheap. It's got a high fat content, which you like for a lot of things. I got belly from your size portion, sweetheart. Hey, Stringfield, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I saw you in Two Families live stream the other day. We were just kind of, I was just kind of listening to what was going on. I saw you said hi. I said hi back. I don't know if you saw that or not. So, I know you probably haven't been on one of my live streams lately, but I'm going to be doing some lives here and there, mostly on like weekends. I'm going to be working Monday through Friday in the evenings. Excuse me. So I'm not going to have the time or ability because I won't be home. But if I can, I'll get on and do some more streams and hopefully get back into this. Not as much as I was, but I want to actually take time and focus on the quality of my channel and things like that. So, and hopefully, get some more subscribers and things like that. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more of the minced garlic. Like garlic, it's good stuff, healthy for you and everything. But I want to add some of that in there, and I'm going to let that kind of cook with the hamburgers, so all of those juices go straight in. Tonight I'm making a very keto-friendly beef stroganoff. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ashley's been at a plateau with her weight loss, and we're going to start back into the low carb type foods again, big time. And I want to do it with her. I need to lose weight myself. I'm not going to go elastic as she does sometimes, or has to sometimes. But along with mine, I'm going to, do walking and different things like that, so that I may start kind of losing weight again. So I'm going to wait till this is fully browned. And I'm going to add in, while it's cooking, some salt and pepper. I can find my pepper. Oh, so about a tablespoon, teaspoon and a half to a tablespoon. However you like your salt and pepper. Huh? You can smell it good. It does smell good. Okay. So, I'm going to mix that up. Make sure everything's getting nice browned. I'm trying to read this recipe as I'm cooking, and I go down and it's got pop-ups and... Okay. There we go. So that looks like it's browned nicely. I want to turn my burner off for just a little bit. Now what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't know. You weren't in my live stream last night, but I was showing, I have to use a strainer. I was showing everybody that we get these mixing bowls from Walmart, and they were colored mixing bowls. They're metal mixing bowls, but they have this coating on them that I'm just going to say you don't want to buy. This coating peels off bad. So buy these. They're like $20 a set. And you get like 6 bowls and stuff. But this is how easily this stuff peels off. This is how I want to move that off the burner. Every time I get a chance, I peel it off. Actually peeled off like 2 or 3 bowls. You know, actually, Short Fry, they've played around with that kind of stuff, where it would send off specific smells as the thing was being broadcast, or certain signals would be through to send off a smell, like they'd start cooking an onion or something, and it would send off signals for you to smell onion. Really stuff, but it didn't work specifically. I guess it's still been kind of playing with it. So, I mean, they're metal mixing bowls underneath, so I'm just going to peel it off and use them. I mean, they're perfectly fine metal stainless mixing bowls. I don't have a problem with them. It's just this coating that I peeled off. I didn't think this was going to do that to me at all. Now that I need to use it, but yeah, it does this. And I don't want any of that coating in my food. So, excuse me while I just take a moment. Okay. Excuse me. I am sorry about that. So I'm going to take a strainer into another bowl. I'm going to take this hamburger, and I'm just going to strain it. Okay. So I'm not going to rinse this. I don't have to strain it perfectly. Okay. So I'm going to set this on the side. I'm going to take some mushrooms. We got these at all for like 89 cents, and it's these little mushrooms. But you always make sure you wash mushrooms off because you get dirt. So it's not just the peas, the things that I'm combating tonight. It's the dirt on the mud. These are worse than the other one I had the other day. Just the container out. Okay. Put my from here. Bring them all right over here. It does add color. So, like I said, this is my mess over here. But now what I'm going to do, okay, so I'm going to take mushrooms. And the best way to slice a mushroom, okay, you've got a nice big mushroom here, okay? You can hold it with your knuckles. You don't want to scissor your fingers with a knife. And just glide the knife along your middle. Okay, do that for a few slices. And then turn the mushroom to the side. Now all you have to do is hold the mushroom. Okay. Now, I need to add, let's see, 2 tablespoons of water to the pan, which isn't much. You know, about, and a little bit. That's a little more too. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to turn my stove back on. I'm going to add my mushrooms to the pan as I'm slicing them. You can see they're nice, evenly sliced. This has stuck in out ounces. I'm figuring one of these containers is about 10 ounces. With the mushrooms, so a little more lime. You have to remember I'm adding a little bit more ground beef and stuff like that, so. Oh, hi, Joyce. Oh, been good, been good. Just been busy. How have you been? Stringfield Joyce, C is my mother. She decided to start watching my YouTube. Okay, so okay, sorry, I was getting some other stuff ready. Okay, so these mushrooms are, they're not soft. They're almost like sautéed in water. And then some of the water, I need this to reduce down a little bit more. Okay, so I have a little bit of my grease from the hamburger oil give those mushrooms a really good flavor. Yeah, those mushrooms are good. Sour cream and paprika. Okay. So I'm going to take this hamburger. I'm going to take the hamburger off that right back here. Okay. I'm going to take this sour cream. I'll toss it in there. It's about 1.5 cups is what I need. But there was about a 1/4 cup, half cup, something out here anyway. So I'm just going to add that in. Okay. I'm going to take a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Paprika is comes in different forms, varieties, but I'm just using plain old paprika. And half a teaspoon. Say that about a 1/2 teaspoon fills out a very kind of cone in my hand. Let's maybe a little more, or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit, and I'm going to gently kind of fold this cream in. Okay. I'm going to let this simmer for just a little bit. The rest of that in. Doesn't like sour cream, I mean, unless you have a dairy allergy. Then what I'm going to do, take a lemon, cut it in half. Not lengthwise. Lengthwise, if you want like wedges, I'm going to cut it sideways. I don't want the juice out of it. I'm going to take half a lemon. Got a seed in there. I didn't see any seeds on that, but one seed in that. I want parsley, but I have. Yeah, it'll work. And that is pretty much it. I'm not seeing anything else in the. So add lemon juice and parsley and serve. Oh, guys. Like I said, I'm going to let this simmer for just a minute so that can reduce down. If you're looking at carbs and stuff like that, this has, okay, 1,900 calories per entire thing. But this says, okay, 476 calories per serving, 33 grams or calories, 35 net carbs. I'm sorry, 6 net carbs, and 35 grams of protein. That is really. I'm sorry, Joyce. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having the issues tonight. So I'm gonna let that as everything's cooling off. I'm gonna actually take it off the heat. That's it. Really easy. I actually kind of got started about 6:45, 7 o'clock. Didn't take long. Yeah, you can serve it over any kind of noodles or anything like that if you want it. Okay, it does look really good. It looks a tad blurry, but I went just the directions. I mean, I may have added a little bit too much water, but I mean, I can just let it pour off. That's not a big deal. It's not going to affect the flavor. That is really good. Guys, all the mushrooms and that beef. Look at that. I mean, it's not very colorful, but they say the healthier things for you don't have the color. Sometimes. So I'm just going to let that simmer for a tad. And one thing you could always do, you want more flavor, instead of cooking mushrooms in the water, you use like cherry, and that would really brighten up those mushrooms. I mean, you could do a lot of things with this, but this is just how it was. Recipe, and this is kind of how we're going to do it. So I'm going to let this simmer for just a little bit longer, because I want for that water to evaporate. No, there's no noodles in it. This is keto friendly. Noodles have a lot of carbs, so this recipe leaves some. This is basically like a noodleless stroganoff. Or spaghetti squash. It would be good over a lot of things. If you wanted to do it cheaply, some of those rice noodles, and it would be good over those. Things like that, if you add too much water, this and that, um, you can just simmer. That water evaporates, and those flavors combine more anyways. And I'm not really overcooking mushrooms, so. Okay, so I'm gonna let that, turn that off. I think it's simmered enough. I'm gonna let this up as it pulls off and see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I had all those problems. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna put a new cord on that. That way that doesn't come out anymore. The clip is broken off the cord. I pulled one cord out and that cord out, and it just screwed everything up. So this is actually setting up very nicely as it cools off. Very liquid now. And looks about like it's good to eat. Hey, Mo man. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're here at the very tail end, bud. Okay. So, I made keto-friendly Stroganoff. It, it's really good. I'll say that. Um, it doesn't have any noodles, but if you choose, you can add noodles of some kind. Um, you can use different types of mushrooms. You can do a lot of things with this. It's extremely high in protein, extremely low in carbs, and just all around good for you. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. And the human garbage disposal is still free, then you can find something else afterwards. But he's going to do this. It took me like 30 minutes to make from start to finish. I mean, once everything gets going, really, there's not much to it. Add this and that to the pan. So, that's the rules. This is supposed to be the dish. So, um, when they say, said on the original recipe that 4 servings, I added more, and it still only makes that much of a bowl. So you definitely want to make some noodles. You have all kinds of choices for low carb noodles. Um, if you want this to go in any direction with feeding a family. So, I mean, and that's pretty much it to it. Hamburger, sour cream, mushrooms, some seasonings. But I gotta eat, and then I'm gonna have to find more to eat. But so I'm gonna get going. Love you guys for stopping by. I do gotta say, it is really good for what